So it's been 2 days since I had my light healing experience, and I just wanted to share about it because, whoa. So as somebody that has been pursuing their own healing for probably, 11 years now, I've really experienced and experimented with all types of modalities, all types of, alternative modalities. It's fascinating to me, and it's something that I'm always down to try something, why not? Unless it's hallucinogens, I just can't do that. I was very, very intrigued to try this, and I'm so glad I did. And it's really quite simple. White is one color, it's just white. But oh my God, the experience that you have from this light strobing in these very specific patterns over your closed eyes, I saw the most beautiful kaleidoscope of colors and patterns I've ever seen. And I really felt like I was able to just leave my body. That's really what it felt like. And not only, one of the things that I really noticed that I loved about this experience was that it allowed me to stay way more focused in a meditative state. I didn't find myself needing to pull my attention back to the experience over and over again, which is very common for most people. This really held my attention probably more than anything I've experienced before. One of the other things that was really interesting about it too was, this is with my eyes closed, keep in mind. When I had my eyes closed and I was seeing these lights and these patterns, it felt like I was able to see beyond what my human vision is able to normally see, if that makes sense. So kind of like I'm not in my body, I'm not confined by my human vision. And then the feelings that I experienced were beautiful. For me, a lot of it kind of went towards my childhood and memories with my dad. And it's kind of ironic because this area that I had the session in is in the same place that I used to go to therapy when I was in high school. So there was some full circle things that were coming up and some old memories that were being surfaced. But the biggest message, which I really felt like I had someone speaking to me during the whole session, was just about how all of my struggles, everything that I've ever been through, is all perfect and all beautiful and all necessary, which I've already accepted and known before. It's not like a new thing, but I don't know, it was like I was feeling this at a deeper cellular level. It was almost as if I was getting reprogrammed at this very, very deep level that I couldn't even fully comprehend. And I really just had a big smile on my face most of the time. And I was just experiencing this overwhelming sense of wholeness and joy and gratitude for who I was and my experience and my soul. And obviously not a coincidence, as I was driving home, I didn't even know where my therapy office was. And my GPS took me to a road that was closed. So I panicked and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna guess. And I turned somewhere and just hoped that it would reroute me. Where does it reroute me? It has me literally turn on the road of my therapy office. Just a little wink from spirit. And when I went home, I did have a lot of grief kind of just move through and come up around my dad. And it was fine. I just let it move through, right? But I really do think that it did something to me at this core level that, like I said, I don't even think I can consciously comprehend. Now, being 2 days out from the experience, I feel more centered. I feel more online, almost like all my cells are kind of more aligned in some way. It's hard to explain, but very interesting. It feels really cool. Now, there's a lot more science to all of this that I am definitely not aware of or, know that is certainly fascinating to research if you're interested. But I think everybody is going to have a different experience. I think it's depending on whatever it is that you're needing, right? So if you're interested in something like this, definitely check it out. I think it's fascinating and just a really cool experience too. And that's it. I just wanted to share that.